All right, we're back for one more game this morning. I have time, and I'm going to go ahead and play Week 6 of the 1956 Johnny Unitas season. The Colts now on the road to face their toughest challenge. Johnny Unitas will face his toughest challenge, the A-rated defense of the Cleveland Browns. Paul Brown, the one and only Hall of Fame coach of the Cleveland Browns. O'Connell at quarterback, Carpenter at running back, Modzelewski at fullback, Renfro at flankerback, Brewster at wide receiver, and Dante Lavelli at the opposite wideout or tight end. Their defense, though, features Colo, Chuck Noll, and David Paul. Or is it David Paul? I think it was David Paul. Morrison is their punter. Lou the Foot Groza is their place kicker, and Kantz will be doing their place kicking duties. Again, the Colts are coached by Wee Bubank. They feature a solid offense with young backs all around. Unitas, Dupree, Amici, and more. Raymond Berry catching passes. Muccello catching passes. Marchetti had 2 sacks in the last game, which they thumped Green Bay. Eggers had a fumble recovery and interception in the last game. Reshishar is their top DB, punter, and place kicker. Tassif is their return man. All right, we're going to stick with the rules as written. So home team gets the ball first and last. I've already written it in. The Colts in today's game will be for the first time on the D chart, so they're going to be down here against their lowest potential production. The Browns against this F are going to be actually on the C charts. I've shuffled the deck. We're going to stick with the FACs for this game, and we're going to see how it plays out on the D charts. So here we go. Cleveland, though, gets the kick returned by Kantz, and here they go. They go to work on the C charts. They're going to get a 2. That's a missed field goal. So Groza will miss a 20. Oh, my God. From the 13. Will miss a field goal of 20 yards. Oh, my gosh. The foot chokes. Here we go. We drive on a 5. 5D is a field goal. So we drive down the field. Reshishar is going to hit a 29-yarder. So we go down the field. 29-yard field goal. Cleveland gets the kick return. They go out. They're going to score a touchdown. And it's going to be a 30-yard run. And that won't be by the running back. That's going to be Carpenter. I was going to say, oh, Jimmy Brown, but he ain't there yet. Carpenter with a 30-yard run, PAT, and it's a ball game. And we're going to get a 2, which on the D charts is a TOD, turnover on downs. Browns went for it. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. Why? It was a defensive penalty roll again. Okay, that's an awesome feature, but unfortunately, that won't happen. I could, I guess, but let's go ahead and see what the turnover on downs was. Oh, sacked by the DB. Oh, so they blitzed on a 4th and short. They blitzed Kantz, and he got him. So it'll be a sack on 4th by Kantz. Oh, my gosh. That's awesome. So Groza missed a kick. Reshishar hit a kick for the Colts, taking the lead. Carpenter, though, made that lead vanish with a 30-yard run. And then Baltimore on a 4th and inches, or 4th and whatever, in no man's land, went for it, and a sack by Kantz put the Johnny Unitas, got his uniform dirtied. Cleveland starts the second quarter with a turnover, and that's going to be a punt. So all turnover means is go ahead and check to find out what kind. On the punt, we're going to get a 6. It's a touchdown. And it can't be a return for an interception. So it's going to be DB can't be an interception return. It's going to be a run for the running back. So after the punt, we're going to see the running back Carpenter get his 2nd. Oh, man. Wrong team. Dupree get an 11-yard run. PAT. There we go. Cleveland will turn over on their next drive with another punt. So at least their punts. And last but not least, before the halftime, it's going to be 5. That's a field goal for Reshishar at 26. So we drive down close. And much to Johnny Unitas' chagrin, he wants to stay on the field and try to get another touchdown. Eubank waves it off, sends out the kicking unit. Reshishar hits a 26-yard field goal. And that's going to give Baltimore 10 points in the second. The Browns, despite having the better chart, score only 7. It is 13-7 at halftime. Paul Brown's working with Tommy O'Connell, trying to figure out how they can get Ray Renfro involved as one of the most dynamic pass catchers in Cleveland's this era for Cleveland. But Baltimore gets the kickoff coming out of the tunnel. Weeb Ewbank, happy with what's going on, tells his men, just don't start turning it over. Turnover. Baltimore turns over. It's a punt. So fortunately, it's not that kind of turnover. And it's going to be 3. 3 on the C charts is a punt for Cleveland. So both defenses playing, well, our Cleveland's F offense can't get the job done. That's what that means. Oh, it's going to be a turnover, sack. So again, we're going to get it. So they found a weakness blitzing lineman, DB Paul, sack, and that's a punt. Jeez, Baltimore, again, that's the second time a defensive back surprised the young man, Johnny Unitas, on a surprise blitz. Cleveland with the ball in the final drive of the third. It's a touchdown drive as Tommy O'Connell goes to work, gets him down the field, and it's going to be a Ray Renfro run of 7 yards, PAT, and there it is, folks. The Browns have taken the lead, 14-13, going into the fourth quarter. Baltimore's first drive of the fourth, they need to score. It's going to be 2. 2 is going to be a turnover on down, so they go for it again. And it was punt, so their option would have been to punt. They just went for it. Nothing exciting happened. Incomplete pass, probably, but no big hit or anything. Cleveland gets the ball after the punt. It's going to be a 4 on the C chart. Field goal to put the game further out of reach. And there it is. Groza makes up for his early miss, the foot. A 37-yard field goal. There it is, folks. That may be all they need to give Johnny Unitas his second loss of the season. Johnny, in his final drive, we can use the comeback rule. So D, we get to go up to C. So he's going to use the comeback rule. We're going to use the C chart. 6, touchdown. Unitas drives down the field. 29-yard pass to Lenny Moore. Unitas, 29-yard pass to Moore. And the extra point's good. We're going to try an onside kick. We need a 6. Yes, OSK. Oh, my God, which means we steal. So we're going to steal this final drive. OSK. Awesome. So this is it. Final drive of the game. Johnny Unitas has just scored 7. So it's 7. We didn't need to onside it. It's 7, 17, 20 to 14. We didn't need to onside it. So forget that. I thought we were down worse than that. Never mind. Cleveland will get the final drive. Here we go. Cleveland, sorry about that. So it would have been a 6. It would be a touchdown, actually, because this, I would have not onsided it. It would be a touchdown drive. So following the kickoff, it's a touchdown. What kind of touchdown? Running back pass. Oh, Ray Renfro. So O'Connell is going to be a 13-yard pass to Ray Renfro. And there it is. Ray Renfro, I was talking about it at halftime. He needs to get into the game. He got a 7-yard run. He is the right back / flanker. So he got a handoff down low, 7-yard touchdown score, and then he turned on the Jets and caught a 13-yard pass to win the game, I believe. They're going to score 10. And we scored 7. I thought we had it 17-20 to 24. The Colts will fall to 4-2. And the Browns, with that A-ranked defense, managed to hold Johnny Unitas under 24 points. And that's all you need to do to win a lot of games in American football. So, still true today. If you can hold a defense to 20, if you can hold an offense to under 24 points, you're going to win about 55% of your games in professional football. Or if you can score 24 plus points a game, you're going to win about 55% of your games in professional football. So the magic number in American pro football is 24. Either hold the team under 24 or score 24 generally. So that's been standard since the late 90s in the NFL. All right, there it is, folks. So the Colts are going to finally lose their second game on the road at the Browns. Makes complete sense, 24-20. I almost messed that up, had them onside kick when they didn't need to. Johnny Unitas in this game is going to throw a fourth quarter touchdown pass to give them the lead, but it won't be enough as the defense can't get it done. So Unitas, again, avoiding turnovers. He had a fumble lost in game 1. Since then, he's thrown a pass, 3 TDs, 3 TDs, 2 TDs, and 1 TD. He has failed to turn the ball over. So part of this winning streak was not turning the ball over. That's what it takes for a young quarterback. We're going to be at the Lions next. And had I been using these historical grades in this game for the first matchup with the Lions, I don't believe we would have won that. The Lions are the best rated team in the set. Despite them not winning the championship in 56, they are an AA. So in football time, these guys would be an incredibly tough out right here. So, and we're at Lions, so it's going to be more of the same defense, but we're going to be facing an A offense. So this could be a blowout at Briggs Stadium for Week 7, folks. So keep tuning in if you're interested in Johnny Unitas' career in football time, big country football time. At Lions next, and then we're going to wrap up the season with Rams 49ers games. That'll be the wrap up of the Western Conference. And then last but not least, we will face regional rivals, the Washington Redskins, which would be, again, not far from Baltimore. All right, so Week 7 will be up next at Lions. Thanks for watching. Good day.